Now, a report has shown that a number of the Federal Capital Territory regional inhabitants have become marginalized and lack access to basic services and social amenities. Now, according to the findings of the study released earlier today, inhabitants were discovered to be victims of poor educational facilities as well as diminished water, sanitation and hygiene services. Here is more on this report.
An independent study including 60 communities in the Federal Capital Territory across 6 area councils has revealed that the original inhabitants of the region have been left shut out and unable to access basic social amenities. Speaking at the release of the findings on Thursday, an advocate for the marginalized, Bassi, laid out the numerous complaints.
The study proved that many OI communities do not have primary schools, making it difficult for children in these communities to acquire basic education. Some have to trek miles to reach the nearest schools. Also, even in communities where there are schools, many are in various states of disrepair and lacking educational facilities and equipment. These schools are also not equipped to serve the educational needs of persons with disability in the communities. In regards to primary healthcare centers across many of the communities sampled, we find that many of the people are dissatisfied with the level of equipment. We also discovered that many of these health facilities are poorly staffed and have no drugs. There are insufficient beds for patients, and almost half of these facilities are not connected to the national grid for electricity supply. As it pertains to water, sanitation, hygiene, potable water is still a dream for many OI communities who still have to depend on wells, rivers, and other surface water as sources of water for drinking and other household uses.
In our remarks, Faith Nwadishi spoke about the need for the communities to bargain properly.
So part of what we will be doing is building the capacity of those community people to negotiate a good contract. Some of those contracts that were signed will be expiring this year, and the Mining Act has given provision for them to renew that contract after 5 years. So we're looking at catching in on that opportunity so that when it comes to the time for negotiating a new contract, they'll be able to negotiate a new contract. So we already have a commitment from the Nigerian Extractive Industries Transparency Initiative, NEITI. We also have a commitment from the Federal Ministry of Mines and Steel Development to the extent that they will send experts to do the training for community people.
The FCT minister has been urged to prioritize the basic service needs of the original inhabitants of Abuja by ensuring that resources and funds are mobilized to close the service delivery gap.